Alright guys, finally, welcome back to a brand new video, and I'm going to talk to you guys about what happened to me in my Mazda Speed 3, but first, I'm actually just show you guys. Well, man. Alright guys, I'm so thankful to be walking away from this. I did not expect my night to go like this, but it is what it is. But we got into an accident and I'm just really in shock. Luckily, so far, I only see a scratch on my hand. It's just bleeding a little bit, but everything else seems fine. I'm just shaking. CHP already showed up to the scene and just waiting for a tow truck. Go on from there. Man, I have to keep you guys updated. Alright, you guys seen what happened. Pretty bummed out, pretty sad. Also, I need to tell you guys a little secret right here. You guys ready? I need you guys to subscribe. Subscribe and put in the comments below. He's back. Why did I say that? I've honestly been so in my head about, like, oh my god, all that money that I just wasted. Just like that, it's all gone. Sad to say that car wasn't fully covered. This car is, because it was really expensive for me to have two full coverage cars. And what sucks is that for both of these, they're considered sports cars under the insurance, which they are a little bit sporty cars, but obviously I'm under 25 years old, so insurance is super expensive. I'm still considered a young driver, and I just couldn't do it, you know. Liability on the Speed 3 was only right back then, but obviously now that I started dealing more, I should have looked into fully covering it, but it's too late now. Yeah, with that being said, that car is actually already sold. I had a couple buyers. Honestly, it was kind of annoying because there was a lot of people wasting my time. Had a buyer like come look at it, shook on it, made a deal, and he was supposed to pick it up 2 days later. And he kept just like texting me, calling me, saying like, "Oh, we still good for like Friday. Let's just say Friday." Saying like, "Oh, we're still good for Friday," and I just kept saying, "Yeah, we're still good, bro. Like, I'll put the post on pending." I didn't do anything. He told me to take the post down, but good thing I didn't, because he ended up not even coming. He wasted my time that same day. The day he was, the day we both agreed on, he was supposed to come. He called me like around. He was already running late. He said, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna go get a trailer, blah blah blah. I'm gonna go pick it up." Never came. I even called him. I texted him like, "Hey, are you coming or not? Because I have something to do, you know." And I just said like question mark, like, "Are you gonna come or not?" It's just a question, you know. Just say yes or no. Don't waste my time. But I just thought that was super annoying. Which honestly, that always happens when you're selling cars, parts, whatever, etc. And then like a couple days passed by. Some guy offered me a pretty low price, but he said he was only able to pick it up that same day. I was busy, so I wasn't home. I was kind of out of town, so that fell through. Next day goes by, some guys hitting me up, blah blah blah, and come and check it out, blah blah, kind of just lowballed me. And car's been sitting for like 2 weeks. Get me wrong, I do live in like an apartment, so it's kind of like, oh, they're starting like to trip about the car being there. It's all crashed up, ugly. Obviously, you guys don't want a car like that, and property, whatever, etc., etc. Point being said, they did come, lowballed me, called my dad, and ended up just letting them take it. Done deal. I just had to get the car out of there. I did take some parts out of it, so if you guys are looking for parts, I do have a intercooler, top mount CP intercooler, basically brand new. I do have the Cobb access port, brand new, basically. The guy before me that I got it from like barely had it. He sold it, all his parts. His car blew up, and he sold everything for college. So it's still typically brand new. I do have the blow-off valve that I did. You guys seen it, the GFB with the whistling trumpet. Let me know if you guys would be interested in that. I do have sequential side markers as well. It was really cool on the car. And I do have the Enon stereo head unit that you guys might have seen on my channel. There's a lot of you guys asking for a review. Sadly, I didn't get the chance to do a review. Well, but yeah, it was a really good system. Honestly, it did boost like the Bose audio that comes originally in the car, so that's a plus. And obviously I got it for CarPlay. CarPlay worked amazing, etc., etc. It was a good unit for the price, so if you guys are looking for one, I'll sell it to you guys for cheap. I'll plug you guys. I am located in Northern California, so if you guys are in the area, I prefer that. If you guys would want me to ship it, shipping will be at your guys' expense, so I'd rather not do that. And plus it's a hassle because you guys will have to pay me up front before I ship it, you know, and that's kind of a pain. You gotta like be in communicating with the person like right at the moment, and I have to like right then and there. You guys need to either call you. I'll need to call you guys, blah blah blah, send you the money, and then I'll send you the shipping label, etc., etc. It's annoying, but preferably local. If not, if you guys really want it out of state, whatever, I'll sell it to you guys. Also, another reason I kind of like stepped away from YouTube and socials for a little bit was because I was just so stuck up like on like the fact that I could have got way like more hurt. I could have died. I'll explain the story to you guys real quick. Keep it short and simple. Basically, I was driving at nighttime, 2 a.m., 3 a.m. in the morning, about to pass like a group of cars. And usually at that time there's not much traffic, which there wasn't. It was just like a trailer, a car. And I was going in to pass them. Honestly, I'll admit I was going a little bit higher speed. Definitely not over 100, not over 90 either. But just now I was going a little bit higher than 65. But I was going in to pass the car on my right side suddenly cuts me off. And I was coming in pretty fast, so either sorry, I heard a random noise. It was either I hit the brakes, hit it. Excuse the noise in the background. Either I hit the brakes and hit him, or I just turn off, kind of swerve. And that's what I ended up doing. I'm sorry, there's some weird noises over there. I think he's a homeless man, I don't know. But like I said, it was either I hit the brakes, slammed the brakes, and possibly hit the car, or I just swerved and missed him. And when I swerved, I spun out, and next thing you know, I'm spinning out this way, spinning out that way. I couldn't, for the life of me, catch it in control. I tried my best, because I was fighting the car for a little bit. I'd say 10 seconds or so. I was just fighting the car, trying to catch traction. And next thing you know, I couldn't. Also, my ABS module was damaged on that car, so I feel like that was one of the main issues why I just couldn't get it in traction. And the next thing you know, I'm hitting a wall at 50 miles an hour. Thank God that car saved my life. Airbags went off. The car's totaled for sure. Clean title. I didn't report anything to insurance or police. CHP didn't write a report. They didn't need to, which is better. Yeah, car still was a clean title when I sold it. So if the new owners want to fix it up, they can. But I just don't have the time, money, and space, so I just had to get rid of it. Sadly, I love driving that car. I really wish I could finish it. I was mainly focusing on the engine stuff first, too, before I started doing cosmetics. But I wish I did cosmetics first, so I can experience that car in a cleaner state. Car was decently stockish looking, except for the engine mods, but. Man, I love that car. Also, yeah, I hit the wall at 50 miles an hour, which is super scary. Kind of bad airbag just slapped my face. I did have a headache the next day. That day, I was kind of just in shock. I did get some scratches in my hand, like a bruise or so, from I don't know what, but my hand was hurting or my wrist, I mean. This area, it was just hurting for a week straight. I don't know. Not too bad, I'm fine now. Kind of see a little bit of scars, but thank God, it could have been worse. But I'm just thankful that it wasn't, and that car took a solid hit. With that being said, now that I feel like I pushed that part of my life away, I'd say I'm in a way better mental state now. It was just me, just kind of like in my head about like, oh my god, I could have died. Oh my god, all that money I put into that car and it's just gone. Just like stuff like that, you know. Kind of just like was in like my own bubble. Just didn't really talk to anyone. But honestly, thank God it could have been way worse, you know. It kind of leaves me speechless, you know. It's kind of like my first accident too. And shitty part is, it was technically I'm at fault because I'm the only one that crashed. But honestly, it's good that I didn't hit the car in front of me. It could have been a family, or I don't know. They could have got hurt. But the good thing is that I'm alive. Missed them. I didn't hit him. And they, what happened with that car? They kind of stopped on the side of the road. CHP somehow came in like less than 5 minutes. So I don't know if someone called it in. I'm sure someone called it in. They're probably not too far behind. Came. Oh my god, I'm hearing like a whole bunch of noises. It is nighttime, so that's when the freaks and the monsters come out. But yeah, CHP came less than 5 minutes. I'm sure they thought I was drunk, because they were treating me like shit. They're like, get in the car, patting me down, like, I don't know, like if I was a criminal, blah blah blah. Saying, they're just like being rude, like interrogating. I don't know what they're doing, but it's kind of like fucked up. Got to the car. First thing they did, obviously, drug test, you know, with the finger and all. Honestly, I was in shock. So when they're doing this finger test, I freaking failed it, because I'm just like, my eyes are everywhere. My blood is like going crazy. I don't know. My body was just like, obviously, like I wasn't like there, you know. I was like, oh my god, like fuck, thinking of so much. So I failed the finger test, and then they're like, oh, you're gonna do I forgot what it's called, but when you blow into that little device. And I'm just telling them like, oh, like, yeah, let me do that. I'm gonna pass, you know, I'm sober. Blah, blah, blah. Did that, passed, and they started being nice to me, blah, blah, blah. Just giving me like a little lecture, you know, saying like, oh, next time you do crash, get to the outside of like the freeway as safely as possible. Because honestly, when I crashed, I was just stuck on the wall. My car couldn't move. And I was just there. Those are like, shout out to the guy that kind of stopped with me. He was like in a van. Shout out to that guy. I was making sure I was good. He was just there waiting to see if first responders would come. And yeah, police showed up. Immediately they're like, they told that guy like, you gotta go, bro, you gotta go. I'm like, whoa, what's going on, you know? Like, they didn't have to be rude. He was just checking up on me. And then they told me like, get in the squad car. So if you guys did see like a video on my Instagram, no, I did not get a DUI. The reason why I was in the back of a police car, obviously, was because it was safe. They wanted me to not get hit by a car, obviously, and they're gonna move me to the outside of the road. And then while I was doing that, those two CHPs, one of them got in my car, and I didn't think my car could run anymore, because the transmission got stuck in second, wouldn't move at all. Kept it in second, and CHP that I was in pushed my car, messed up my rear end. Honestly, that kind of make me mad, because they messed up my plate, and drops the value of the car if I wanted to sell it. Because when I was selling it, a lot of people were just talking about like, oh, the rear end's fucked up too, you know. Oh my god, it was a pain. CHP did that, pushed my car to the side. They called the tow truck and everything. Honestly, that was an expensive Uber ride home. Tow truck was like almost $300 just to go to like from like Fremont area to where I live in San Jose, which is like about half an hour, 30 minutes, half an hour, 30, same shit. Half an hour, like 20 minutes or so, nighttime, so there's way less traffic. It wasn't as far as I thought, but that's crazy how expensive that tow was. I didn't think it was gonna be super expensive. I would have called AAA, but I ran out of AAA. I think my AAA contract just barely renewed, so that timing is shit, whatever. With that being said, I said I was going to make it short and simple for you guys. Thank God that I'm safe, blah, blah, blah. A car is replaceable. And happy to say I'm back on the grind. I'm going to start posting videos. We are definitely going to get this car up again. Still need to figure out what that noise is, because it's still making it. I think I told you guys in the last video that it's not a transmission issue. And we need to order the rear bumper. I don't know what we're gonna do. Rear valence is out of stock and on pre-orders, so I don't know. Might go a different route. I don't know, maybe an RS bumper. I feel like that's just too played out, but I don't know. We'll see what we can do. But this car is definitely gonna make a comeback. All my time, focus, money is gonna go to this. Maybe we might get some more goodies. But wish we could get a new car right now. Fortunately, the car that I want is out of price range right now. So I have been looking here and there. I was supposed to go look at one, but I just didn't get the chance to. Maybe tomorrow if it's not sold. But I'm gonna go looking, guys. I'm not gonna buy it yet. I'm definitely gonna work my ass off, and hopefully you guys can keep watching my videos, keep supporting me, just spreading out my channel. You know, let your friends know about me. We are constantly growing day by day, slowly but surely. Just need that spicy video, you know. I don't know what it could be, what it could drop, blah blah blah. You guys might like it, it might blow up, who knows. I did have a couple videos blow up like randomly, like the exhaust video on this car, which shout out to you guys for that. And the tuning video for the exhaust crackles or something like that did kind of blow up in the background. I do have like a few other videos blowing up in the background, but I just need that one video, you know. Really would appreciate you guys' help. I am trying to get monetized, trying to meet the requirements before the year ends. Right now I'm like halfway there, or more than halfway there, around there. But I'm gonna need that boost, guys. So if you guys can please like, comment, subscribe, etc., etc. Please tell your friends to subscribe, blah blah blah. Just show some support, you know. Just help me have that motivation to keep going on YouTube, you know. YouTube is like my hobby, side thing, you know. Cars are like my main hobby. Obviously, you guys know I like to gym, blah blah blah. So this is crazy, you know. Like I love doing this stuff for you guys, and obviously when you guys contribute to the channel, like just comment, blah blah blah, watch the videos, hit me up saying like, oh, good shit. Also, I love feedback too. That really helps me a lot. And yeah, stuff like that is what keeps me going and keeps me focused. I do want to focus on getting that quality up for you guys on YouTube. So I do want to look into boosting up quality, like better mics. I do want to get a drone, possibly a better camera. This one's good too. Just a little bit older camera. Yeah, I do want to focus on visuals. Sorry about that. I'm gonna be bumping their music this late at night, but yeah, I do want to focus on visuals, sound, etc., etc. I want to get the perfect shots for you guys, blah blah blah. And yeah, before I just keep on talking, I could talk for days. I could talk for you guys for days. I can't even talk, but I could talk to you guys for days. Just let you guys know that, like, I talk to my subscribers. You guys that hit me up on Instagram, I always respond to you guys. I'm that type of guy. I try to respond to all of you guys. If you guys did message me this past month or last couple weeks and I didn't respond, I do apologize. I just didn't really feel like talking much, like many people. I kind of just kept myself distanced, but we're good to go. I'm gonna cut the video right here because I am trying to hit a gym session. You know, I gotta get the gains. We gotta look good for next summer because this summer's almost over. So it is bulking season, boys, etc. So yeah, see you guys on the next one, and please like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you guys for supporting me and being here with me. I couldn't do this without you guys. Till next time.